Hey guys, this is your boy Dino aka DOP here and welcome back to another video to my channel. This time I'm actually gonna go ahead and react to the latest death battle that came out yesterday, being Sub-Zero versus Glacius. Okay, unfortunately when it came to death battle videos I didn't react to the last few death battles. Reason why I didn't react to Natsu versus Ace was because you know, I watch Fairy Tail at the moment, and from what I've heard from one of my admins for my channel, T David, he told me that it contains not only anime spoilers but also manga spoilers as well. But you know, I'm not much of a manga reader, so manga I don't really mind. But when it comes to anime spoilers, yeah, there's a lot that I haven't watched yet. So you know, I was thinking, okay, so I might have to watch a bit more Fairy Tail, at least the majority of it, before I go into watching Natsu versus Fire Fist Ace, so that I know everything about Natsu. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't watched that. The previous one being Power Rangers versus what was that? I know it was Power Rangers versus something else. I haven't watched that yet. Don't know why I haven't watched that yet actually. In fact, I still haven't watched it yet. So if you guys want me to watch the death battle of Power Rangers with Power Rangers in it, then you know, just give me a you know, comment below, just say that you want me to react to it and I'll try to react to it within the next 3 days. But yeah, talking about this death battle, Sub-Zero, obviously I've played Mortal Kombat, so I know what Sub-Zero is and I know what he's capable of. Glacius, on the other hand, I'm not sure who he is, don't know where he's from. So this would be an interesting matchup, just for the fact that I just don't know one of the sides. I only know about Sub-Zero, and that's only a little bit as well, because it's been a while since I played Mortal Kombat. So we'll see. They'll probably, you know, say everything about Sub-Zero. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. Who would I want to win? I wouldn't know actually, because you know what, most people would probably say Sub-Zero just for the fact that they know them pretty well. So but I'm gonna keep an open mind to this in this battle, just for the fact that I don't know Glacius. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much, guys. Let's just get right to this death battle. I'm actually quite excited to see what they've got in store with research and stuff. Okay. So I did open this and keep this up. Okay, this is the one, right? Yeah. And it's recording. Yes, it is. Okay. So let me just check the volume. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad, I guess, then. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video in 3, 2, 1, go. Well, what happened there? Well, I clicked here on the wrong place, sorry guys. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, yeah. Jay, so I'm doing all this merch marketing, like really awesome death battle t-shirts. It can get kind of stressful. So we added some
they're back with these advertisements.
Like the new office gym.
Oh,
no thanks.
The hell?
You haven't smelled a wet sock
my
before?
Doctor.
Alright, maybe a relaxing massage then. Yes, I got a fair hand. Alright, how about a nice hot sauna?
Really?
It's a fucking toast oven, Chad. I'm Mark Bossman, and now I got the sexiest shirt in the market. Death Battle shirt. You wear this, you're gonna find yourself in a sex battle. I don't know what that is, but I know you'll love it, okay? Click the link below and buy this shirt, or they're gonna eat me.
Really? Alright, let's get this going though.
The freezing chill of death is a horrifying thought. Whether it comes from being alone in the mountains, submerged in the Antarctic, or if you're really unlucky, getting iced by one of these cool warriors.
Oh my.
Wow, sorry, that was bad, even for me.
Sub-Zero,
the cryomancer ninja of Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
And Glacius, the icy alien with a killer instinct. He's whizzing on boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Interesting. Okay.
For untold generations, the Lin Kuei assassins waged war with their rival splinter group, the Shirai Ryu. Desperate to claim victory in the bloody conflict, the Lin Kuei resorted to drastic means of recruitment for able-bodied soldiers, no matter what age they were. So, kidnapping children? Kidnapping children. Well, at least they got to be ninjas. I bet their tiny little bodies would be even stealthier. Turns out 2 of these kids just so happen to be descendants from a race of extra-dimensional beings experienced in the art of ice magic. Their names were Bi-Han and Kuai Liang.
With the Lin Kuei's training, these brothers became cold-blooded assassins and the finest warriors in the clan.
And whether it started as a joke or he just thought it was badass, Bi-Han adopted a brand new name, Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Sounds like an online username from your teenage years that you regret forever when you're older.
Sub-Zero was so fierce and driven, he became directly responsible for the complete annihilation of the rival Shirai Ryu clan.
Shit.
Unfortunately for him, one of them, called Scorpion, survived. Well, kind of. And decided to kill him right back. Which obviously pissed off Kuai Liang, who decided to do the same to Scorpion, and got it. It's like high school drama, but with murder.
Striving to honor his fallen brother, Kuai Liang assumed his brother's mantle as the champion of the Lin Kuei. Sub-Zero was reborn.
Sub-Zero.
Okay.
This new Sub-Zero is a master of Shotokan Karate and Dragon Kung Fu, and enhances his martial arts with his deadly cryomantic abilities.
Subby can freeze the moisture in the air to do tons of stuff. He can make his own personal slip and slide, perfect for surprise attacks. He can form all sorts of weapons out of thin air, like daggers, swords, or even ice hammers. But best of all, the dude can make ice so cold, it instantly freezes anybody who touches it.
This can be achieved through Sub-Zero's Ice Blast projectile, or the Ice Clone technique, both of which completely immobilize his opponent for devastating follow-up attacks.
Did he just make a perfect sculpture of himself?
Yep.
Why doesn't he go into the ice sculpting business? Dude would make a killing. Well, just, you know, not the literal kind. He's got that down already.
Sub-Zero can also implement his cryomancy and ninja talents in what appears to be near-instant teleportation, an unexpected ability which baffles even his fellow assassins.
Yeah, but I bet that's still not as unexpected as turning into a friggin' polar bear.
What?
Like, how, though? I want to do that.
And best of all, after subduing his enemy, Sub-Zero has no qualms about tearing them to bloody shreds with one of his fatalities.
Yes, I know his fatalities.
After his dear old bro's favorite form of murder, Sub-Zero can rip a person's head off with their entire spinal column in tow.
Jeez.
This one's for you, Bi-Han. If he's feeling particularly nasty, Sub-Zero will toy with his opponent. He'll encase their lower half in ice and force them to watch helplessly as he tears them in half. Or for a quick death, he'll put them in a deep freeze that shatters like glass.
At most, it takes Sub-Zero approximately 4 seconds to freeze a person in place, which in real-world physics is completely impossible. To induce full-body frostbite in that time, he would have to lower the surrounding temperature to negative 6.5 million degrees Fahrenheit.
What the hell?
Stupid amount of cold.
13,000 times colder than absolute zero, to be exact, making it a temperature which literally cannot exist.
And yet still not as cold as my ex-wife's heart. Anyway, Sub-Zero has more than earned his reputation as one of the most fearsome fighters in the Mortal Kombat universe. He's strong enough to break titanium statues with a single chop, quick enough to dodge an oncoming rocket, and he defeated some of the best warriors across multiple dimensions. Like the lizard dude Reptile, and Taven the half-god, who single-handedly defeated dozens of Lin Kuei assassins. He's beaten his rival for life Scorpion several times, and even took on Batman?
What?
Through sheer willpower, he survived injuries no normal person could walk away from, like getting torched in the face by a flamethrower, or being double impaled through the torso, and then torched again.
Batman.
Whoa, that's a lot of blood. Like, how does he have any left?
I know, right? But that pales in comparison to when he underwent the procedures which turned him into a cyborg, and then was blown apart and reassembled into human form while still conscious.
That is disgusting.
Man, what a tough son of a bitch.
But don't overestimate him. Although Sub-Zero keeps company with powerful spirits, undead wraiths, and immortal gods, he's not one of them. He may have incredible powers, but he's still just a mortal man. Also, his emotional baggage and desire to live up to his brother's name has clouded his judgment more than once.
But that didn't stop him from becoming Grand Master of the Lin Kuei. He changed their goals, turning them to the side of good, and even formed an alliance with his old rival Scorpion over a nice brunch. Life couldn't get any better. Then they found dragons!
Shirai Ryu dog. Lin Kuei scum. Death is more honor than you deserve.
Interesting.
The beyond our solar system, advanced civilizations are governed by the
Glacius, I think.
Should anyone dare violate these laws, they will find themselves targeted by the Galactic Marshals.
AKA Space Cops. One of these alien officers was sent to Earth to investigate an eerie distress signal, but he was shot down by the world-dominating corporation called Ultratech. You know, evil Walmart.
Ultratech had reverse-engineered equipment from an alien crash some decades prior, the Roswell incident.
Okay.
However, the use of advanced technology by less developed species is a clear violation of the 88 Decrees.
Kinda like if you saw a chimpanzee pick up a flamethrower, it'd be awesome, but you'd want to take it away real quick.
Determined to correct these wrongs and return home, the alien marshal set his sights on bringing Ultratech to their knees and recovering his lost technology. And if he couldn't, he'd just blow it all up.
It was Ultratech who codenamed him Glacius. Don't let his name fool you. Glacius wasn't always known for his fancy ice powers. Actually, he comes from a race of aliens with weird telekinetic abilities.
By manipulating simple molecular structures, Glacius can use the environment nearby to create armor around his inner body.
Oh, wow.
This came in handy when his ship was shot down in Antarctica, and he lost his native shell.
So he had no choice but to make a new shell out of ice, which permanently turned him into an abominable snow monster.
Whoa,
With this new body, Glacius developed a fighting style to make the most of his new capabilities.
Glacius prefers to fight at a distance, using his long-range ice-bending attacks. He can turn his limbs into huge ice lances to keep enemies at bay, create spiky hail projectiles, and even summon spires of ice right under his opponent.
Okay.
He just punched that guy with an ice sculpture of himself?
Yes.
More or less. That is the Shatter Technique, a powerful burst of energy which summons a mysterious uppercutting ice sculpture.
Damn, that's sick.
Perfect for opening up some sweet combos on his foes. Still, for all his keep-away game, you'd think he'd be a total chump up close. But remember how he can move ice with his mind? Well, he can melt it too, including himself.
By turning his body into liquid, he can evade oncoming attacks, surprise opponents from below with the aptly named Puddle Punch, and even completely dissolve people into nothing. And as an added precaution, he can summon extra ice to his body to serve as thicker armor.
Wow.
But his molecular telekinesis is too limited to maintain this armor for long periods of time.
He may be made of ice, but Glacius can still hit hard enough to launch opponents several stories into the air, including the 550-pound Fulgore units Ultratech is known for.
He's cunning enough to not only infiltrate Ultratech's highly guarded facilities, but also surprise attack its highly advanced robotic CEO, Arya. Before making his move, by Arya's own calculations, Glacius was able to drop the temperature of the entire room by 122 degrees Fahrenheit in 0.026 seconds.
That's not even 0.1 second.
Quarter of a tenth of a second.
Just like Sub-Zero, he can lower a person's temperature by like thousands of degrees to freeze his opponents completely solid.
Yo.
Then he makes them explode with his mind.
Maybe Glacius' real name is Kelvin, because that's colder than absolute zero.
I feel like that was some sort of nerd joke.
Wow.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, you're not allowed to make a joke ever again.
Oh, that is so cold. Anyway, in Glacius' mission to bring down Ultratech, he battled and defeated dozens of killer robots, a zombie pirate, a genetically engineered dinosaur fighter, and a werewolf.
He even killed Cinder, the guy who's made of friggin' fire. You know, opposite ice?
Glacius is ridiculously intimidating, but he does have a weakness. His natural body within the ice is fragile and defenseless. His entire fighting style is built around keeping foes away for this very reason.
Okay.
So, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Glacius?
Yeah.
That's gross.
What? He looks like a giant popsicle with legs. Come on.
You know what, Boomstick? You're fucking weird.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. Alright. Okay, that was certainly interesting because obviously I didn't know anything about Glacius. Now I know. Obviously they've said a lot of things about Sub-Zero, which were pretty good, and they also said a lot of things about Glacius, which was pretty good. What I did not know was the fact that he beat Batman, which I was surprised about because I never knew about that. It'd probably be somewhere in the comics side or something, which I don't read, unfortunately. I don't read comics, so yeah, probably be from one of those. But that's pretty cool. If he beat Batman, someone who actually analyzes his opponent to the mere detail, and then somehow finds a strategy to beat them no matter who they are, and he's beaten Batman, then Sub-Zero, that's pretty good from Sub-Zero though. But then, you know, he's got so many techniques though. He can teleport, he can make like clones of his ice clones, which, you know, freezes the opponent if they touch them, and you know, he can do so much. So if he beat Batman, then that is certainly a achievement to brag on about, if you get what I mean. Glacius does sound pretty OP, I am not gonna lie. The fact that he managed to reduce so much temperature within a fifth of a tenth of a second, so a tenth of a second is basically 0.1 second, and it was a fifth of 0.1 seconds. So he did it within 0.026 seconds, if I said it right. That was pretty damn quick. That's certainly really quick. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take, I think it takes a lot longer when it comes to freezing an opponent like that. I think Glacius is much quicker at freezing the opponent, because I think Sub-Zero was quite fast as well, but I don't think it was as fast as Glacius. So maybe the speed of freezing your opponents, Glacius might have an edge in Sub-Zero, but other than that, I don't know, I don't know, who do I think would win? I'm gonna put my money on Sub-Zero, just for the fact that, you know, I don't know, it's hard to say. I would want to say Sub-Zero, just for the fact that, you know, he's got the experience, and it's really hard to say, because Glacius, they said that Glacius, even without his ice powers, he's strong enough to uppercut someone so high and stuff. But they also mentioned that the body that's inside the ice armor of Glacius is very fragile and weak, yet he's strong enough to uppercut someone. So I don't know, defenseless, I guess, I don't know. In defense wise, he's really bad, which is why he's got that ice armor, I think. So once they get past the ice armor, then it's a big trouble for him. So they're trying to say that if they do get past this ice armor, break through it and get to him, like get to the person inside Glacius, then maybe they have a chance. So unless Sub-Zero does something that does that, then I don't know. I'm gonna put my money on Sub-Zero. You know, I have to pick one side after all, so I'm gonna put my money on Sub-Zero. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sub-Zero, and we'll see how it goes. So yep, time to go back, guys, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of these cold people makes me think of refrigerators.
Oh my god.
Makes me think of food. So here we go.
Advertisements again for Death Battle.
Now, I'm a man who likes a good home-cooked meal, but going out to buy or hunt my own food is a habit.
That's...
Structure.
The crispy sick.
We want you to try it.
Because you're what?
Okay, there you go. Okay. Oh, Glacius there. Changing himself to liquid, that's pretty damn cool, I must say. Psycho. What do I see there? That's pretty cool.
Your race is new to me. You will know the chill of death.
Fight! Oh. Sub-Zero's doing pretty well so far. Oh! Whew.
I should have known.
Oh my god damn! Yo, Glacius is laying the whiplash on Sub-Zero. Oh yeah, he can do that. That's pretty cool from Sub-Zero. Oh shit.
Form of a warrior. What you lack conviction.
Oh yeah. Pretty cool from Sub-Zero. Nice. Oh yeah, he can boil. He can boil his opponents. can't he? That's his ice clone. Yo, get wrecked, mate.
That was the theme and all, but that was just ice cold.
Glacius and Sub-Zero seemed to be a near match in terms of cryomantic abilities, but it was Sub-Zero who had the training and the power to bring
It was that quick.
down.
Sub-Zero has fought ninjas, robot ninjas, secret agents, movie stars, gods, and even fellow ice warriors. Glacius really didn't have anything Subby hadn't seen before.
Yeah.
And while their speed was fairly similar, Sub-Zero's impressive reflexes and ninja-like skills gave him one of the most important edges in this fight. He could maneuver around Glacius's keep-away strategy, and his teleportation kept him a step ahead.
Yeah.
Even able to avoid Glacius's liquid form. And while Glacius did possess a minor form of telepathy, there's no evidence to suggest that it was used for anything other than direct communication.
Sub-Zero could take a lot of hits, so
Yeah.
he wasn't going down easy.
He's
But
battled
if you
people
put
like
their
Scorpion and
defenses
stuff,
side
so...
by side, Glacius's ice armor does seem better. But it really didn't matter because Subs could just chop right through it.
Yeah, he just went...
Sub-Zero could shatter titanium statues in a single blow.
Yeah.
A feat which requires at minimum 63,000 pounds of force per square inch.
Damn, 63,000.
And titanium is obviously tougher than ice.
Yeah.
Assuming Glacius' shell is composed of blue ice, the purest and toughest form ice can take, it would still only take at most 57,000 pounds of force per square inch to crack his entire body in half.
Okay.
And he didn't even need to go that far. Just get to the squishy insides in the middle.
He just
I guess
grabbed
you
it.
could say
It's done.
Glacius
It's over.
had his expectations shattered.
The winner is Sub-Zero.
Yo, that's crazy. Sub-Zero ended it quick.
Hey,
Alright.
I'm Ben, I play Wiz, and I'm about to show you the matchup for the next death battle.
Yeah.
And after that, please click that button over there to try a first membership and see the next episode before anybody else. Thanks for watching.
Alright, what's the next time? Android 18! Wait, is that Miss Marvel? Captain Marvel? What? Nah, Android 18 versus Captain Marvel. Okay, that's an interesting matchup. I don't know why Captain Marvel with Android 18. I don't know. That's pretty interesting, I must say. I was gonna say Miss Marvel, but it's actually Captain Marvel. Wow. Okay, I did have a feeling Sub-Zero would take this, but damn, that ended so quick. Okay, because how long was that battle? Like, what the hell? Like, the battle started at 12 minutes 40 seconds, and it ended at 14 minutes. It was literally like 3 to 4 minutes. Like, it was like literally 2 to 3 minutes fight. Like, what? The Sub-Zero just ended it quick. He made a clone, obviously. Either it was either he teleported and he just substituted a clone with it, and when, you know, Glacius realized, wait, that's not him, that's a clone, Sub-Zero came out, teleported behind him, and he just went in. He just penetrated through the guy's armor. So, like I told you, unless Sub-Zero does that, if he penetrates through his armor, gets to the guy in the middle, then yeah, it'll be trouble for Glacius, and that's exactly what he did. He just went through, grabbed it, and it was over. It was over. Wow, okay. Damn. Yeah, Sub-Zero really is good. He ended it a lot quicker than I thought. Wow. Okay, so that was an interesting battle. Obviously, I didn't know anything about Glacius, but I certainly knew that Sub-Zero just put Glacius to absolute zero. Oh, that's pretty bad. But okay, next death battle, Android 18 versus Captain Marvel. That's actually going to be pretty interesting. Oh, they're getting characters from the Dragon Ball Z universe against the Marvel universe. This is gonna be good. Okay, I know who Captain Marvel is, and she's a part of Marvel, but I don't know anything about her powers and how that came about. Obviously, there's a film in the distant future planned out, but obviously, I don't know anything about her powers and stuff unless I start researching and stuff, which I'm not gonna really do, because I'm gonna see that through their death battle and their researches, and their research are normally pretty decent and pretty good. They do go to the absolute details sometimes. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to Android 18 versus Captain Marvel. Other than that, this was a decent death battle, I must say. Obviously it's my first death battle back after missing both of them, but the last few ones, obviously I had my reasons. Maybe not so much for the Power Rangers one. So as I was talking about at the start of the video, if you guys want me to watch the Power Rangers death battle, then comment on the section below and I'll try to do it. Natsu versus Fire Fist Ace, I would love to watch it. I'll probably just have to watch the majority of Fairy Tail before getting onto the death battle so that I know everything about it and they don't spoil me anything about Fairy Tail. Okay, Sub-Zero just beat him literally like that. I'm still quite shocked. I was like, damn, that ended so quickly. Like Sub-Zero wasted no time there. He teleported. He was like this. He just went yes. So okay, I guess that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to Sub-Zero versus Glacius. Yeah, it was a good death battle. If you guys did enjoy my reaction though, then smash that like button, comment and share, do all those good things so you're going to see more content on me doing death battle reactions. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button so you won't miss a single video from my channel, guys. Whether it's gaming videos or whether it's reaction videos. So this is your boy Dino signing out, and as always guys, have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.